Hey guys, good evening. Adam here with the N-Scale BNSF Scenic Pass. Got some things done on the layout this week. Painting some base scenery here. Got the sculpt the mold in here. Tunnel portals permanently installed. Some base scenery around the portal. And here up next to the portal, access road, and I get the bridge abutment in here. I think I'll cut that on the laser. And these rocks are carved out of foam. Got that idea from Cam Neely over there at Railfan 220. At the waterfall base in the back there. Erosion around the bank. And this spot here, I gotta figure out something to put in there. Maybe I'll do a rock slide. You know, those big piles of rocks and whatnot slide down the side of the mountain. Nothing much else too much done. I ripped the walkway off this bridge. I'm gonna cut one on the laser, design it up in light burn, and cut it out. I think it'll look better. Wasn't too happy with the individual planks. They were kind of out of scale, and they kept falling off. If you bumped them or whatever, they'd snap off there. So I pulled them off, and I'll make a new one. Alright, let's go catch up with that double stack train there. So, I don't know if anybody has the same issue I'm having with these Rapido -8s. Center axles don't have any gear on them. Gears. So, they're just free rolling. But I keep having the issue of the axles dragging and creating a flat spot, just like happens on the real railroads, and the engine becomes a shop because you got a locked axle. So I'll show you on my other one what's going on with that. So here we are at my desk. You see that center axle there has those copper colored spots on there. Those are actually flat spots, and it wore into the wheel. Let's see if I can get the focus, because the axle wasn't spinning. This is a first run of their -8s. I gotta figure something out. I'll have to email Rapido and see if they'll send me a new set of axles for the middle on both trucks here. Or this one I think was fine, but for whatever reason this one wasn't spinning, and I noticed it wasn't spinning. It was dragging for a while. So I'll have to figure something out here. If anybody knows any fixes with these, or has had the same problem, let me know down in the comments down there, and see if I can maybe figure something out in the meantime. But yeah, flat spots on the model, just like the real thing. Shouldn't happen. You know, you pay all this money for these engines, and then you have issues like this. Alright, stand by there and catch up with that westbound intermodal train. Alright, here we are at one of two helices. Somebody was asking about the helixes, how much track is in them. There's 7 full turns on the other one and 8 full turns on this one. This is the taller helix. They're both the same grade, 2% or just under 2%, and both constructed the same way. These loops are cut out of full rings of plywood, and then sliced so I can, you know, put the risers in there, whatnot. This Helix I only built one time. The other Helix I built twice or three times because I had issues first time. I used flex track because my basement is not climate controlled, so I had issues with the track buckling and whatnot, even with isolation gaps. So let's take a look over here. I'll show you what actual track they used from Kato. There's the item number 20-185, and there's the radius for the inside and the outside track, if that helps you any. I don't remember how many packs of this I used, but I bought quite a few of it. It took me a few months to get all the track gathered up so I could complete both helices. But that's what I used. I'd have to sit down and do the math to figure out how much track is actually in the in each helix. So I'm not 100% certain on that. But that's what I used. And the Helix, both of them, that's the only place I used the Kato track. It just seemed a wise decision and easiest way to put track down on them. If I can build the entire Helix and then slide the track in and then wire it up, that's fairly easy. Hard part's getting the grade right on the Helix. They're both just under 2%, and they have obviously clearance for double stacks. So there you go. And stand by. We'll catch up with that train. Yeah, here it comes out of the bottom of the Helix. I like that flange steel they got into the coating there. It's pretty cool. Back here a little bit, try not to make everybody sick, and we'll back up here and get a little different perspective. Eventually I'll get a GoPro camera and make this a little better quality video. This train's a mix of Kato, Atlas, and JTC cars. I have another 3-bagger Kato Intermodal car, but the connection pins in the middle busted when I dropped it off the other Helix, trying to adjust the track to make the double stacks run better. So I can't seem to find parts on their website. I really want to start scenery in this location here. Got to be patient, and I want to do the upper level above it before I get started on that. Well, let's get a better vantage point here and catch the train going into the east portal of the Cascade Tunnel. Alright, here we are set up at the east portal, Cascade Tunnel. I'll check out this stack train as it rolls through here. This location was actually the first new pieces of track I laid on this layout. So I was so eager to get this tunnel started. Wish I could have figured out a way to make the door open and close just like the prototype. And there it goes. Another new thing that I did add to the layout was this programming track here. That way I can have a permanent place to program engines. It's wired right into my Digitrax powerhouse there, a power base, booster, whatever you want to call it. Used to run NCE on the layout. I do have a SB5 and a power cab that is for sale. If anybody's interested, give me a comment and I'll figure something out. But I do have it broken down into power districts. Both Helixes have a circuit breaker, and then the upper and lower level have their own as well. The other one is over by the other Helix just to save wire. But with that, here's the other Helix. This one only has 7 turns. This one, the grade's a little bit steeper. See all the junk in there too. This one was built 3 times till I got it right. So the other one went up very easy after I got this one built. The other one took me a couple days and then it was done. This one, I worked on this thing for months and months and months until I got it right. And it runs just fine now. Look at all that mess. That'll be a snow scene there. Whenever I get around to that. At some point, one day I'll just get a wild hair and start doing things in that. But that being said, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I'm not going to beg or ask anybody to subscribe. If you want to, cool. If not, check the videos out, leave a comment, like if you like, and move on. But thanks everybody. You guys have a good night.